The Galax GTX 950 Black OC Sniper Edition is the second GTX 950 from Galax that I've been able to get my hands on, with the first being the EXOC White Edition. They certainly boast different design schemes and even a different retail price, but are they actually that much different? Let's find out. To begin with the aesthetic of the 950 Sniper Edition, it's a standard dual slot GPU with an HDMI 2.0, DisplayPort 1.2, and DVI-I for outputs. The shroud is a flexible plastic design that looks sturdy, and it's a combination of glossy and matte plastic, which is a combination I find unusual. Within the shroud are twin fans with what appears to be hand-painted yellow striping on each of the fan blades. Those fans are cooling a solid heatsink devoid of any heat pipes, and at the top of the card you'll also find a singular 6-pin PCIe power connector for which Galax includes a dual Molex to 6-pin adapter in the box, as well as a DVI to VGA adapter. Also included with the plastic shroud of the card is an illuminated GeForce GTX logo, which rounds out the card well. However, one complaint that I do have is that Galax decided, for whatever reason, not to include a backplate with the Sniper Edition, even though the EXOC White Edition had one. But I was rather sad when I felt their PCB on the back of the card. However, with that said, Galax has made a respectable looking card regardless of the lack of the backplate. Dimensions wise, the 950 Sniper Edition comes in slightly shorter than the 950 EXOC White Edition, with a total length of 244mm, 124mm in width, and 41.5mm in height. For its tech specs, it also comes in slightly underclocked compared to the White Edition, with a base clock of 1140MHz and a memory clock of 6610MHz on 2GB of 128-bit GDDR4 RAM, which is 73MHz lower on the base and 120MHz lower on the memory. As far as GPU boost clock speeds, my Sniper Edition was running at 1392MHz, which is 20 less than the White Edition. And then as far as overclocking goes, I was able to hit 1507 on the core and 7468 on the memory, which again is slightly less than the 950 White. So far, it looks like the 950 Sniper is the little brother to the 950 White. But let's see what the benchmarks show us. Just like a normal 950, it's able to give above 30 FPS results on AAA titles at 1080p pretty well. It's a solid entry-level performer, and you can manage a little bit at 1440p if you can drop the detail settings. Comparing the 950 Sniper to the 950 White and a couple of other cards show that it is the runt of the litter in terms of low-end cards. However, its pricing in South Africa gives a really good value proposition over the other cards. In US pricing, however, it makes less sense since Galax has it priced at $10 more than the 950 EXOC White Edition on their own website. I mean, a card that is underclocked comparatively and doesn't have a backplate costs more than the White Edition? I don't get that one. Regardless, the 950 Sniper Edition is a worse value when you consider US pricing at 1080p or 1440p gaming. So, summing things up, the Galax 950 Sniper is less aesthetically configured than the 950 EXOC White Edition and is clocked lower and performs worse. However, with its current pricing at 2,899 Rand, 500 Rand lower than the White Edition, it's hard to go wrong choosing the Sniper. Especially since we're talking about 1 to 2 FPS difference in most AAA titles. However, if you're considering the 950 Sniper at US pricing, I'd say go with the White Edition. That is, unless you need a card that's designed to look like a bullseye. To each his own, I suppose. But in reality, if you want to purchase this card, it's not a poor choice by any means. It'll hold its own in all but the most demanding modern titles. And with that conclusion, I'd like to give a huge thank you to Wootware for sending over the Galax GTX 950 Black OC Sniper Edition graphics card for a review. If you're in South Africa, be sure to check out Wootware for all of your computer building needs. They have a wide variety, superb pricing, and a large range of Galax graphics cards. And their top-of-the-line customer support team is always there for you should you need any help. So head on over to wootware.co.za to woot up your PC and life. And that's it for this review of the Galax GTX 950 Sniper Edition graphics card. Like this video if you found it helpful. Dislike it if you thought it was poo. You can subscribe to stay up to date on all of my tech-related content. And if you're looking to watch more of my videos, click this button right here to watch my Skylake build project, which is mostly everything that I'm running in my personal system, actually. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.